in the old town of Zadar. Bit over the top with the flags, perhaps, but the Croatians do seem to be excessively nationalistic. Now in the amazing 9th century church of St. Donatus, originally dedicated to the Holy Spirit. Circular, as you can see, or kind of circular. It was built on the site of the Roman Forum. And what I like is if you have a look at the stone, there's loads of bits of Roman stonework just built into the pillars and everything. You can see there. And this one even has been stuck in upside down. They didn't care. They were just building with the materials they had. It's fantastic to see this circular basilica. So well preserved, actually. Imagine this in Byzantine days, full of incense and mystery. Pretty magical. Now, this is the Church of St. Donatus. Now at Split, which is actually a city constructed inside Diocletian's old Roman palace, and we are walking through the main gateway into what was once a palace and is now a city. This is pretty wow.
What I call
From this spot you can get an idea of the scale. So this was one of the corner towers, and there, as you can see, is the outside wall of the palace, reaching away about 200 meters in each direction. Pretty impressive. I'm not sure which day it is today. I think it's day 10, but it is the 4th of August, and this is my video on the end of today. It's been a hard day, not the best day of the whole day, I'm going to be honest. We had a fantastic night camping last night, but because of that we're a lot of miles behind where it should be, so it was catch up today. A lot of driving, big long stint through the back roads of Croatia, through a national park, and then onto the motorway for 130 kilometers to Zadar. Had a look around Zadar, and then another 150 kilometers on to Split. Had a look around Split, and I'm now taking the coast road that winds through just seemingly a never-ending tourist resort. It's actually thinned out here. This is the first place it's thinned out. I've been going for 30 kilometers, and I'm looking for a place to stay, but Tom really wanted to have a dip in the sea. There he is. So I said, yeah, we can. I thought I'd do that before we settle down for the night. And I'm feeling I'm feeling a bit better now because I've had a dip, but actually I was feeling a bit ill, and I think it was the heat and maybe a bit of sunstroke, and I've also got earache in this ear, which is the one I always get earache in, which is not very nice. Probably overexertion, I suppose. What have I seen? Well, I've seen a lot of Croatia, which is a country I didn't know. My abiding impression, apart from this vast coastal resort, is it's empty. There's nobody here. You know, we're going through miles and miles without villages, miles and miles of shrubland, rocky land. It's just a very empty country. Says there are only about 5 million people there, but yeah, seeing it really surprised me just how empty it is. Very dry, very Balkan feeling. Zadar reminded me of Corfu town a bit. It had those same polished paving slabs. It's a very Venetian feel, but it's not as well preserved. There's a lot of kind of post-war crap knocking around, although there is little sign of any of the bombing that happened. And actually I've been reading a Paul Thoreau book, or rereading sections of a Paul Thoreau book that I read years ago, where he travelled around the Mediterranean, well, even during the Yugoslavian wars, and he talked of Zadar as a ghost town that was destroyed, but you know, all the shelling, and there was no tourists, and you would never guess that today. The same as Split. I don't know if Split was shelled, but there's certainly no sign of it. I'd long wanted to go to Split to go to Diocletian's Palace. It is amazing. It really is remarkable. Fantastic place. You know, a city built within a huge Roman ruin. Well worth seeing. But yeah, that's that. And now we're lobbing along, enjoying the setting sun. I'm going to find somewhere to stay, and then it's onwards tomorrow. I'm not going to bother with Dubrovnik because I've been before. But onwards to Montenegro, which is about still a good 200 kilometers, I would say, that way. And then Albania itself. Probably won't get to Albania tomorrow. We'll probably stop in Montenegro somewhere. Okay, well, that's it. From the Dalmatian coast, keep travelling.